The pineapple comes from South America and was originally called an ananas in an indigenous language called Tupi, spoken near modern-day Brazil where the fruit was originally grown. However, the Spanish conquistadores saw it and called it piña de Indes, or pine of the Indies. But when people realized they weren't in the Indies, aka India, most languages realized ananas was the real term for the fruit, despite its visual similarity to a pine cone. Therefore, in French, Italian, German, Swedish, Portuguese, Spanish from Europe, Spanish from Paraguay, Spanish from Argentina, and several other countries, a pineapple is called an ananas. Unfortunately, the conquistadores took over large parts of South America and forced people to learn Spanish. So they spread across the Americas that a pineapple was called a piña. Now, in high school Spanish, if I tried to call a pineapple a piña, my teacher would point to a tree outside and say, piña? To remind me that piña means pine and is the incorrect term for a pineapple. You can probably guess where this is headed. The first time I brought it up to someone who'd grown up in Mexico and actually spoke Spanish as their first language, they asked me what an ananas was because they'd never even heard of it before. They only knew pineapple as piña. Infuriating stuff for me, really, because it meant both that what I'd learned was useless in the closest Spanish-speaking country to me, and it also meant the original word had been overwritten by a false term from the conquistadores. And it continues to cause translation issues to this day with the words pineapple, pine tree, the pineapple plant, and the pine cone.